Hold on.
Hold on.
And we swing, I don't care what they say about me. 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 I'm a grinder, homes. I'm a shiner, homes. Got my diamonds on. Turn the camera on. In stacks I trust. Sips and school zones. Jolly ranchers in mud until my cup gone. No names told. I gotta stick to the code. I'm putting heat to my verses, but my mouth froze.
I'll get her back in here. Where's she?
Yeah, boy. Grown Man Mondays, each and every Monday, right here, Galveston Podcast. ESCO, come see about me. I'm Black Vato. Hola, como estás?
What's happening?
I gotta go.
What's happening,
What's
fellas?
good, man?
All right.
Y'all know how this kick off. How y'all week was, man?
It was a trying to acclimate, get back to, not being on vacation mode. So, that's always fun after being off for 10 days and trying to get back in the swing of things. But everything is everything, man. I can't complain, man. I'm not gonna complain. Let's put it that way. Mr. Come See Me with Mr. Tooth Fairy. What's going on, Mr. Tooth Fairy? You good? Oh, Mr. Tooth Fairy ain't got nothing for me today.
Nah, he over there doing a robot.
Vato, what's good with you? How was your week?
Shit. Going down. I don't know. I took off Friday. The weekend off, so I don't know. That's shit. Oh, that was good for me. What did I do? Not a damn thing.
Not a thing.
Not a damn
That's
thing.
all right, man. Sometimes that's good, man, to not do nothing. You're moving around so much. Sometimes it's good to sit down somewhere. Let's see if I could. Boom.
Boy, you over there cha-cha slide. We got a couple guests that be pulling up. So he had to slide to the left. Yeah, Grown Man Mondays. The topic tonight is the key of being a grown man.
The key of being a grown man.
And we got a couple of guests. No, my bad. Said that wrong. The keys to being a better man.
The keys to being a better man. Oh, that look different for everybody though. That's not universal. Your definition of success is not mine.
Yeah. Also, I mean, being true to the fact of, I mean, keep your word, man. You gotta keep your word. You gotta learn to say what you mean and mean what you say. We could go a lot of ways. We could go a lot of ways with this. You feel me? A lot of ways. On the fact of trying to understand what could make us a better man. And we ain't just talking about, oh man, we're talking about ourselves too. Shit. It's things we do every day that you don't do, and it makes you successful. That, like he said, your success ain't mine. And but that's for me to pick up and see that you don't do what I'm doing. You feel me?
Yeah,
And that's what keeping you at success. Ain't nobody gonna tell you. It ain't just gonna fall out the sky. You gotta go through some. You just gotta go through some stuff, man.
got to,
Some of
man.
y'all don't even let that happen. You got to. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
You got to go through to get to. Got to, man. Got to. I think
You gotta go
people.
through it.
You wanna get to Z, but you don't want to go through A through Y. Like you got to go through some things, man. You got to. That's the only way that you're gonna really. Um, my grandfather used to say something that I didn't really understand it back in the day, but I do now. He used to always say, man, anything that's worth anything will never be easy. It'll never be easy. And I've realized that as an adult, man, anything that has really like that I've really had to work for, anything that was of any significance in my life required some effort. It required a certain level of action. So, it's real important that people realize, man, that anything in life that's worth anything, you have to put some kind of effort into it. There's no such thing as just waking up and just being successful. You gotta grind for it. You gotta put in the work. You gotta do something. It requires effort on your part in order for you to be successful.
Yeah, you can't escape it. You can't run from it. You can't shelter yourself nor hide from it. Everything ain't gonna just be all right. Everything ain't gonna go your way, and that don't make you weak, fellas. That don't make you weak. That you went through something, you was down at a moment in time. You feel me? It don't make you weak. What makes you weak is that you dwelling on it and not trying to figure out the answer. What makes it weak is that yourself, not what nobody else saying or doing to you, it's what you're doing to yourself. The whole thing is pointing to yourself. It's you
Mhm.
because you identified it. Say, man, this going on. Well, you identified it. There you go. Now you got to work on
Yeah,
getting rid of it. Yeah, you don't let it just sit there because it ain't bothering you at the moment and it come time to time. No, that got to go right now.
not now, but right now.
But right now.
Yeah, I
So
like that,
it's all
man.
right,
Yeah,
fellas.
I like what you said there, man. And that, you know, with me being a advocate of mental health, I think people, and this is a conversation I actually had to have with myself, honestly. Just because you're going through something does not make you weak. Just because you have feelings about something or you feel a certain way about something does not make you weak. I think what makes you weak is when you try to suppress those things, or you try to, turn the other cheek, or try to hide from certain things. That's what makes you weak. But anything, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but anything that I have ever been through that has been hard, I gained something from it. I gained some kind of wisdom, some kind of knowledge. I gained something from it. So I'm thankful, in hindsight, I'm thankful for everything that I've ever been through because it basically has taught me something. It gave me some kind of strength, something for me to be able to go on in life. So definitely appreciative of all the trials and going through stuff for real.
Nah,
Still,
for real. Hey, it was hard though. Keeping it I'm keeping it real. It was hard. It was confusing. It made me want to cry. I maybe did. Most men ain't gonna come out and say, "Oh man, this shit broke me down," and all that. Nah, I'm gonna say it. It made me cry. It made me feel some type of way. It made me question myself as a man when I went through my little shits. Because everybody little going through ain't the same. I could be stronger in a moment that you can't be stronger in. You could be stronger in a moment that I can't be stronger in at all. Period. And that's okay. We judging and comparing ourselves to other things that's great to where we're not trying to be great. Hold on, time out. Where did that come from? Where it's saying that you're not trying to be great and you're trying to compare to greatness and you're not moving and motivating yourself. You're letting bullcorn and this and that and social media and all this other stuff get in your way or confuse you of not paying attention to yourself.
Most definitely.
I got on here twice. Don't know.
Nah, man.
But
I'm definitely in agreement with you there, man. Like, I'm not afraid to say, certain things get me upset. Certain things make me cry. Like, I used to be. I ain't gonna front. I used to be, but not no more, man. Again, being emotional does not make you weak. It does not. It does not.
now I watched the video earlier and a man broke down and he only broke down and cried because his mama was murdered. Daddy never came. Then he made amends. It was kind of shaky. And he did certain things to achieve himself to be greater, took certain challenges and stuff. And he wanted his dad to be there, fam. Just show up, bro. It don't matter you want here or there. You feel me? Just show up. And he broke down and started crying, fam. And I watched the whole segment to I wasn't even judging it. Most of you will watch it and judge him. Most of you are watching and telling them, "Oh man, you soft, man. Just let that shit go, man. It's gonna be all right." Most of you will say, "Oh man, you achieved this and that, and you say you got a big house and cars and you got a good family and all that." That don't mean that mentally he is stable. It doesn't mean anything. All you looking at is a shell.
Right.
A shell. All you looking at is a shell of a man that made himself great, of accomplishing things in his life, but we don't know what's in his mind. So you flip out because you're not understanding why he flip on you and why he do this and that when you think he all calm, cool, and collected. He not, and that's the problem. We just making it look good, man. And us as men, because we gotta say that out loud, like, man, that's enough, bro. Express yourself, you know what I'm saying, and be clear about your emotions and feelings about certain things, bro. Like I said, that man broke down because he a grown man that achieved something. Here come Mr. Gray. Mr.
He
Gray is in the
broke down
building.
because nobody
But
wouldn't listen to him.
well,
Anytime
the only person who wanted to listen was his father.
but his father
So
wasn't there.
he tried to make. Well, he wasn't there, but he made amends and all that. But what I'm saying is,
But at the
I
same
didn't
time, he
judge.
wasn't there. Yeah.
But I was going off my man experience towards another grown man that's expressing his feelings in that way with no judgment. You feel me? Because it
Yeah,
damn
that's what
it
I'm saying.
wanted me to break down because
Yeah.
it makes you think about what you went through and things you went through like that you really wanted to cry about. You feel me?
That nobody would
And
listen to.
you know what I'm
I'm
saying? And
going to
that's what
keep
you are.
saying it. Nobody listened to it. They heard you when you were speaking. Let me clear it up. They heard you when you were speaking, but they did not listen to you. So therefore, now I gotta cry it out because the ones I want to get it, they focusing on something else. That's why I'm crying out because this is it. Other people, just by the way they percept your image or how you carry yourself, thinks that way. That's why you can't express yourself. That's why well, as I'm talking about as for me and most alpha men, that's why they don't like to in front of people or show people that they hurt. It ain't the fact that they scared to do it. They ain't scared to do shit. It's just they don't trust the motherfucker they doing it in front of. And when you get to that point, that's when you got to let it out. You done just cleansed everything that was holding you back from being successful in what you were. Once you've done that, that's sign of humiliation. That humiliation is what you got to go through. That is a ritual. Why you think these people in Hollywood so deeper? But I don't like getting deep because this ain't the platform to be deep. This is just grown man shit. And grown man telling you that, hey, I'm not crying in front of you, Vato. I cry in front of Vato. But I'm not going to cry in front of somebody that don't equals Vatu's statue. Like, Vato going to get my tears, but another partner of mine might not get it.
And you know it's
Consider Monday
crazy
Grown
that
Man
you
Monday.
gotta filter it like that though, man. It shouldn't be that way, but I feel what you're
It
saying though.
is.
Like,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
That you got to filter that shit.
Hold on, fellas.
Yes,
Hold on,
you
fellas.
got it.
Hold on, fellas. We got Mr. Kevin Gray in the green room. About to bring him up.
all right.
This is a Galveston entrepreneur, BRI, Island all the acronyms up top. And I don't know what this came from the bottom. Now we here. No, made it and got a story behind it. Mr. Kevin Gray, the owner of Shine Bright Mobile Car Wash. How you doing,
Welcome.
brother?
How you fellas doing today, man?
What's going on, bro?
Oh, just fine.
Man, we good.
Man, Mr. Eric
So
Cole,
what
I
you
heard.
came into, we on.
Hey,
Go ahead.
in the green room listening. I said, oh, I come in at the perfect timing. Lord have mercy, man. Say, he said it's a ritual. He
Yeah,
spoke it, but
it's a
I
ritual.
don't think I don't, and I know you didn't want to get deep, but do you
Yeah.
not understand? Like, I know you understand, but do you not really understand what you just said? That man said it's
I
a
know what I
ritual.
said.
I know you know what you said,
It's
but
a ritual.
what I
Yeah.
want to highlight it and just, I ain't gonna say sit right there, but a ritual is
Yeah.
something that you gotta go through to make it to the other side. That's a ritual right there. In order to get to
Is
this
it?
next level, you have to go through it. You can't go around. You
They
got to
show
go
us this
through it.
every day with the entertainers.
Man, say,
I literally just said that. People want to get from A to Z, but they don't want to go through B through Y. I just said
yeah,
that right
Yeah.
before you came on.
yeah, man. One of my favorite quotes, and I'm pretty sure y'all done heard this. I mean, we grown as men now. It just hit a little bit different to me now at this age. Everybody want to go to heaven, but scared to die.
Ooh.
You know,
Damn.
you gotta just let it ponder for a minute. You feel me? And just let it sit. We hear a lot of old school quotes coming up, but if you just sit back and stop listening and then pray for wisdom and understanding and just let it soak, Lord, it's gonna hit you a little bit different, man. And that's what just happened when you spoke on a
Yeah.
ritual right there, man. It hit me different. I'm not gonna lie to you, because most of us run from the ritual.
Yeah, and the topic we just touching on keys to be a better man, and me and ESCO started it off, and it's a plethora of things that we can use as keys as to be a better man because we all go through something though. So
Right.
that's the topic of the night.
If you don't mind me asking, who all has went and understood that you got to go and get that kid?
Say
Tell me
that
if you
again.
know you got to go back and get that kid. I'm gonna say, all right. So let me break this down to you.
Please do.
In order for you to get to who you are, you got to go back to who you was. All right. You got to figure out where I went wrong at, where my faith went to, where my belief went to, what made me as an innocent child turn to who I am today.
Mm.
Once you go back and visit that, then you can start regrouping yourself and start the healing process. A lot of us don't want to go and visit the old us. We run from the trauma we went through back then for whatever reason. You got to go back and get that kid, man.
Yeah.
And you got to tell that kid, hey, who I am today, I got you. That kid got bright ideas.
Oh, yeah.
But you got to go back and get him so he can live through you now as a grown-up. All right? That's where your strength comes from. That's where your strength comes from. That's how you rebuild yourself. Because what was happening is we have grown into what our society has programmed us to be. We can blame the government, we can blame whomever it is, but we got to look around us and say, damn, I wind up fitting right in to my environment, right? So whatever it was, let's say I came outside and I'm the friendliest person it is. I can't be friendly in the hood. That's what I came up in. So I got to put on my monster suit, my monster suit. I got to walk a certain kind of way, talk a certain kind of way to make sure nobody come and play with me. If I want to walk away from a fight, I can't walk away because they're going to want to fight me again tomorrow. So I got to do what I got to do right now. So now that I'm a grown man, I don't have to walk with that hostility no more. You know why? Because I went back and I identified who I truly was as a kid. I went and told the kid, hey, look, it's okay to come forward now. We no longer have to hide you. And that's where you flourish as a man. Go visit that childhood trauma. I'm no therapist. I'm just telling you what I've done. All right? I'm just telling you what men around me have done. And they just tell me, hey, just keep on going because every day gets harder. That got to sink in right there. Don't think because you go and do it, it get lighter. Don't think because you get this, and this, it gets better. Nah, you got to keep on going because it gets harder. It gets harder, fellas. I promise you it does.
That's them keys right there. And that's
what I'm hearing
about
is
right there.
you have to, you got to do the work. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing this brother saying. You got to do the work. You have to do the work. You cannot. It's hard for you to build a tall skyscraper if that foundation is not shored up.
Do you hear me? You're gonna crumble.
The foundation. If I'm, and forgive me if I'm paraphrasing this wrong, but if the foundation starts from when you were younger, starts from the things that you've been exposed to, that pretty much everything that led you up to where you are right now.
Exactly.
Is basically what you gotta build upon. But in order for you to build up, you gotta make sure that foundation is shored up.
100%. You got to go back and make the foundation right.
Yeah.
A lot of us is building our lives on unstable foundations. It looked good at the top, but the bottom fucked up.
Unstable.
It's gonna crumble.
Man, hold up.
As a man, especially a black man, no one understands the weight that we carry when we walk out that door. It's generational. It's stigma. It's systematic. I'm talking from a single man to a married man. It don't matter. We all got different weights that we carry as a black man because we've been taught who we are and what we're up against from the jump. We've been bred to know we're a black man, right? We got to be strong. We got to be tough. And they bred us to endure powerful situations, tough situations. Well, guess what? If you bred us to go through it, but you ain't showing us how to learn while we go through it, because a lot of people go through it and they ain't learned nothing. Oh, man, Lord have mercy.
Boy, you better, come on, preacher. Come on, preacher.
A lot of us
go
through it.
Let them cook.
So we ain't learned nothing. We just too busy making it through. We too busy surviving. We floating and we don't know what's under the water. We don't know if the water salt water, fresh water. We don't know what fish, no, we just know we made it to the next day. And that's what we do. We once again, them same old sins, just trying to keep my head above water. Well, go and put your head up under the water then and see what's in there. Stop trying to keep your head above water. Go in the water, see what's in there, and learn how to adapt to stand on top of it instead of floating.
When you gonna stop surviving and live?
when you go stop surviving and live, and the only way you live is you go and find out what's going on, and you learn, you go dig, you keep on digging, you keep on grasping information, and the best thing you can do is pass it down. That's the most selfish thing you can do.
It's pass that shit down.
The most selfish thing you can do is be
You violated their free will.
You listen. When I
You
go and help
violated their
somebody,
free will.
I'm selfish when I help you, cause I'm not even looking for my blessing from you. I know where I'm getting my blessing from. It's the most selfish
No, say
thing
that
I
one
can
more
do is
time.
lend
So
out a
now
helping
you
hand.
gotta say that tough.
Say it again.
That last part you said. See, what you just gave them was a key. You know them symbols they carved in a rock, and they were
Yeah,
symbols, but they taught us words, but the game was in symbols. They taught us words, but the game was in symbols. He
right.
just gave you a key to the game.
Helping somebody else is the most selfish thing I can do.
It be real fast.
Man, listen to me. I don't want my. Listen, here you go. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna give you an analogy right quick. If I give you $100, of course I'm gonna want my $100 back. But truthfully, I don't want it back. I want your gesture. That's what I want. I want to make sure you understand that was a helping hand, and then hey, bam, you showing me that you're a man of your word or a woman of your word, and you're able to stand grounds with the contract, verbal contract that we've had. I like people like that. That's cool. And I might just tell you, go ahead, keep the 100. But what I'm really focused on is that if I help you, I'm helping me. Lord have mercy, boy. See,
And
people don't
that was
even,
the same key.
hey, people don't even understand that when I help you, I'm helping me. I'm helping me be a better person.
I
I'm
love it.
helping myself
I
with
love
my
it.
blessings, my peaceful heart. I have a peaceful heart. I didn't have peace 15 years ago. See, we
I
only
had
want
no hidden agenda.
no, man. Listen to me. When I help you, I am helping me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Helping me.
apologize.
And
I
you know
see
why that
you
is,
in me.
bro? You know why that is? Because here's the thing: when you are a blessing to somebody,
Man,
you should never look for the blessing to come back where you actually put the blessing to.
do you understand?
That's the thing.
Come on, man.
I can plant a seed here on the East Coast where I'm in. I'm in Virginia, right? I
Right.
can plant a seed in Virginia and my harvest be reaped in California. But a lot of people don't realize that. They're sitting there waiting for the blessing to come back
Right
where
that
they
way.
planted it, but it doesn't always work that way.
Come on, man.
It doesn't always work that way.
Come on, man. Come on,
So
man.
you saying a mouthful right there, brother. I'm here for it, man. I really am.
Yeah.
And man said, I'm not doing it for you. I'm
No,
doing it for me.
it's
So
the
I'm
most.
doing it. I look at you as myself. I look at this is my whole view of life. I'm not looking at you as you, as your name. I'm looking at you as myself. And I'm
Don't do
treating
that.
you. Come on now, man.
Don't do that.
Come on, man.
Don't do that, man. You can't bless me like my God can bless me. You can't. You paying me back ain't blessing me. I promise you, you ain't. All you doing is keeping up with your contract, your
It
verbal
ain't.
contract. That's all you doing. My blessings come from up top. And you know what, man? We'll go down. We'll get there because I can go.
Tell
I
them
ain't
the
gonna lie to
difference
you,
between blessing and favor, though. Tell them the
man.
difference between blessing and favor.
Well, all right, so
Because
look,
favor is something totally different.
so look, I'm gonna tell you something. When God favors you, you will know. When you have favor, you will know. And I'm gonna tell you
It's
how.
just crazy.
For me, this is my description of favor. When you can't mess favor up.
No.
You can't mess it. You can mess over it all day long. When you are favored, it's gonna keep on coming and keep on. Yes,
Ooh, shoot.
but you can mess a blessing up though.
Yeah.
You can mess a blessing up. You can take that
And
blessing.
that's a lifetime.
That's you can take it. How many of us? How many of us done prayed for something and when we got it, we look back, we ain't got it no more. We ain't do what we said we was gonna do with the blessing. Yeah, you ain't saying what you was gonna. You didn't keep up with your verbal contract. Lord, if you just
No, you
give me,
didn't.
Lord, I don't know where I'm gonna get this $1,500 from, Lord, but if you just bless me with it, I promise you I'm gonna pay this off, I'm gonna pay that off, and then I'm gonna do this. And all of a sudden, it comes. You know what? Thank you for being a
In
good
30
Samaritan. Here's
minutes.
$100. It comes, and then now you looking at the money in your pocket, and you like, Well, I don't.
I'm
I
just
know I
gonna
get
do
paid.
this.
Look, I get paid next week. I know my check gonna be. So I can go ahead and buy this right here. No, you ain't. You ain't keep up with your verbal contract. So you done messed that blessing off. So when you spend that money, when your check come, now your check is already spent in another direction because you forgot about a bill that you didn't pay. See, all this going on because you didn't keep up your verbal contract. Having a contract within yourself. What am I telling you? Making being a man or a woman or an adult that says, hey, this is what it's gonna be, and this is what I'm gonna do, and you live by that, you'll do right by your blessings. I promise you, because we ask for them all the time. So the difference between a blessing and a favor to me is favors you can't mess up. They're gonna keep on coming. You're just favored. The Most High sees you as who you are, and He's gonna keep on favoring you because you are that child of Him. But then your blessings, when you come get your blessings, now you're messing up your favor. So you know, oh,
Hello, grown man Mondays. Giving it to you from a grown man perspective, from a bunch of grown men that energetically come together, even if you keep them separated. Even if they stay separated, they still come together and meet and greet. And when
man,
they meet and greet, they charge each other up.
man, listen to me, man.
That's why I like looking at it. I like looking at it, y'all.
But we deal with so much though. Let's just be real. Fellas, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what y'all endured in life. I've endured a lot, and I can only imagine what y'all endured as black men out here, having to put on this persona, right? Having to walk around with this tough guy suit on. Oh, I ain't bothered.
All day.
Nah, shit, that shit ain't bother me at all. Why don't you tell the truth and say, man, that shit fuck with me? Why don't you see what kind of response you get then? Why don't you tell the enemy you're hurting me and see if he stop? You ain't never tried that, huh? You don't want to seem weak? Go on, say it. Go on, submit to the pain. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you hit me with that one.
Exactly.
You hit me with that one. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't even fight back with that one right there. That was a hard ass punch you just hit me up. You feel me? Please, hey, when I'm like this right here,
I couldn't
9
fade
times
that
out
one.
of 10,
Yeah,
9 times out of 10, when I'm like this, it's only one or two more kicks coming. That's it. Now, if I keep on acting like it ain't hurting, that person gonna keep on kicking and stumping me. But as long when I do this, it's about 2 more kicks coming, and and then you're gonna hear, oh, bitch ass nigga. And that's it. What you showing a sign that I'm being hurt. Nah, you showing a sign that I can't take no more. And it's over.
Yeah.
Well, tell me this. Why ain't nobody gonna keep stumping you 5 minutes after you've been knocked out? Because it's over. You done showed them it's over. They done knocked you out. It is over. They gonna walk off from you. Tell the truth before it get to that point. Tell the truth. That goes for an enemy. That goes for your spouse. It goes for your brother. It goes for a family member. It even goes for your kids if you got that relationship with, hey, man, I'm hurt right now. I don't have to be tough guy. When I say I went back and got that kid, man, say, boy, I cry now. Oh, I ain't never cried. I cry now, man. I'm talking about happy tears. I cry now. Rejoiceful. You might catch me looking at TV, looking at a movie, and I'm a cry.
And let me just add this right here. Not only do we cry now, but we're not afraid to cry.
At all. I know who I am. I've
Right.
identified who I am.
That's what I be having, conversations with guys, man. Like, it's okay to show emotion. There's nothing wrong with showing emotion, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's when you hold all that stuff in, that's when you lash out. That's when you turn into a monster. That's when, the savagery comes out. Listen, a good cry will save a lot of people. But there's these tough guys out here that think, oh, if I cry, somebody, I'm a punk, whatever. As men, we have to really get out of that mind frame of thinking that it's bad to show emotion.
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's also something that I have come to the realization within the past, let's say 4 or 5 years.
Right.
I didn't always have that mind frame. I was afraid to cry. No, let me not say I was afraid to cry publicly.
Yes.
Publicly.
Yes.
But now that that you have that change in mind frame, like, what, it's okay to cry. There's nothing wrong with crying. It doesn't make you weak. Honestly, I think crying makes you strong. when you're able to rid yourself of, you know, whatever emotions that you feel, when you're able to get that stuff out, I think it strengthens you as
It's a
opposed to
relief.
holding it in. That's what makes you weak, because it makes you susceptible to a whole bunch of other things that you don't necessarily want to do, or makes you lash out. And that weakens you. Whereas when you cry, it's basically like a cleanse. It cleanses all of the junk
It's a
out of you
relief.
when you let it
Exactly.
go.
100%.
Yes, sir.
100%. 100%. Man, I spoke with Tristo about 2 weeks ago, and I said I told him, I said, man, do you know we was talking about motivation, and we had different opinions on motivation, and I said, do you know when I'm helping somebody, I'm motivating somebody else, I'm really speaking to myself, and I don't even know it. It's not till
Yeah.
I go back and replay the conversation. It's like, damn, I needed that. God used me to talk to me through you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
spoke something that I needed to you.
Yeah.
I just had to say it out loud, and not. Yeah, man. He God will use it. I say God use nouns, people, places, and things. He can use anything
Yeah.
Yeah.
to make you just. But you got to have a sound mind to pay attention to the message. You got to have a sound mind to pay attention to the situation, and you got to pray for a sound mind. You can't just wake up and think it's just gonna be there. We forget the biggest part: prayer.
Come on
Right?
now. You speaking my
The biggest
language now.
the biggest part is prayer. And then guess what? Just like making some Kool-Aid, you can't just have prayer alone. Now you gotta believe. Now you can't just believe. Now you gotta go do. You can't just do one time. You gotta consistently do, and then see that's you need all the components. You can't just get the Kool-Aid, the water, and the sugar and put it inside the pitcher and stop. You gotta stir it up, and you got to keep on going till everything come together. See, everything in life is just it's simple but complex. We just don't
Yeah.
want we are too busy floating. We're just too busy floating. Ain't nobody trying to go up under the water and get an action. And I hate to go back and do that, but just ain't nobody trying to put work into getting where they trying to go to. It's not gonna be given to you. What we waiting on? What are we waiting on, fellas?
That's my
What
number one thing. What are we waiting on?
what we waiting on? What we waiting on, man? People come talk to
Man.
me and they praise me or give me flowers, you could say, and it's like I don't see what they see. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yep.
I'm a regular person, and I'm just as messed up as any man. Listen to me, I'm messed up. I'm a
Come
work
on,
in
bro.
progress, and I really
That's
feel like
it.
I'm gonna be a work in progress to the day I die. That's just that's it. I just know one thing. Part of me working on myself is giving back, not monetary. I'm talking about like being an ear to listen, someone to talk to, someone that you can walk with me. Come call me up. I don't care what time it is. And listen to my phone go off 2:30. Hey, well, hello, what's up? I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be that person for you, cause somebody needs somebody all the time, bro. I
Yeah.
needed
In
somebody.
somebody's Bible.
So yeah, it's a big thing, bro. Like I'm getting emotional right now. You don't even know what I mean. Nobody know what I've been through. Everybody see it, but they don't know it internally though. You know, they see the story, but they ain't open up the book though. And that's bad.
They see
They
they
ain't
see
open,
your glory, but they don't know the story.
they don't know the story, bro. They don't. Nobody knows the intel on what it took for me to get here. I've heard so many stories about me. Hey, yeah, you took this and you went flipped this and you did this. No, I didn't. I struggled. It looked good to me. I struggled. You just look at me a certain kind of way. You don't know what I went through. You don't know how many red notices I done went through. You don't know none of that.
Come on, man.
You don't know how many times
And
I.
that,
Hey, baby, I'm gonna pay that next week. I'm gonna get that next week, and I don't know how I'm gonna get that. And I learned that I had to be
man,
a man of my word and hold up to my verbal contract. That's why I'm able to speak on it. I ain't saying something just to sound good. Hell, I had to do it. I was one of them people who will pray for it, and when I get it, I did something else with it.
I think we all been there
man,
before, man.
hold up. Man, hey, that was a moment right there. Cause Most men ain't gonna come out and say that. Yeah, they feel weak with that. That was real right there. And that's what I was saying about the outer shell. You looking at the outer shell, but you don't know my mentally and what I'm going through in my inner core. So
you don't know. Looking at the what he say, looking at the
you
glory.
don't know. And like you said, we don't like so many of us as black men that's out here. The question is, what is it? What really is it for us not to get along or get through this thing of being how can I say this? Formally known of yourself.
Man, I mean, I feel like I'm just going too much on y'all, right? Like I'm just talking too much, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, you ain't talking. Nah, you rubbing up on us, bro.
Hey,
Talking just enough, man. Yeah, you're talking just enough, man. You're helping somebody.
You, once again, the same way we had to go and get that kid, let's turn that into life. Now you got to go to your past to know your future. All right? You want to know how did we get here? We've been here. Thousands of years before you even was existing. We've been here. We are the ones. You look at every culture, what happens? Go to the plants, see how they live. You got the Mexican group, you got the white general foremen, you got the black group. It's just as segregated as a motherfucker in the penitentiary. You gotta see that. But guess what though? The Mexicans bringing in the Mexicans, the whites is hiring the whites as GLs, and I hate to do it as a race thing, but I'm really highlighting the black culture. The blacks don't want to bring each other in because, man, nigga ain't finna fuck all my money.
Yeah.
We been like that.
Yep. And that's
we ain't gonna hire us. Shit, he ain't finna come. Now, oh, look at that. Now guess what? Now he ain't even fucking up your money. Guess what he doing? That nigga trying to take a nigga job. Now you scared now. Do you know that he is a reflection of you? Do you know that man you helping make you look good? If you the boss man? Hey man, hey, that's a good worker. You got some more coming in. Hey, boom. Hey man, look, you know so many people that and they're just such good workers. Let's make you the foreman now. We don't look at that. We trying to obtain and maintain what we have. We not worried about elevation. We always scheming and think of making plays. We ain't thinking about the future. We not thinking about camaraderie. We have accepted defeat. And the only way we can win is by trampling over somebody who looks just like us. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's the ceiling dwellers. They're not gonna go no further than the ceiling.
Listen, man. If you looking at a man who look like you and feel intimidated, you have to know you have been programmed to do so. Just take a step back. Damn. Look at the situation.
Yeah.
You've been programmed to do so. We've been programmed not to come together. And some accept it, some play into the part of it, and those who actually pay attention is just too busy doing what they doing, keeping themselves in their little box to make sure they just keep moving forward. They worried about themselves. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm gonna say this. Ain't nothing wrong about being about yourself. I ain't gonna lie to you. Only special people, chosen people are supposed to lead and reach out. So everybody, hey, listen to me. If you're a person who understands what I'm saying and you just living in your box, ain't nothing wrong with that. Obviously, you ain't the chosen one. But the one who feels compelled to say something about it.
Mochi. Shout out to Ford.
For somebody who is out the box, feel like they are compelled to say something, but yet they do not say anything for whatever fear it may be, for whatever reason it may be, shame on you. Because you strong and you got the strength. You don't want to be the chosen one, though. You're neglecting.
Hey, hello? Hey, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop right there. Stop talking to me. I'm going to put a pin in it like my boy in the garage talk. I'm going to put a pin in it. Stop talking to me. I ain't, you know the feeling, because you know what I'm talking about. You said it earlier. Well, people tell me, I don't see what you see.
I don't see what you
every time I run into you, what I say, the same thing. Because I ain't worrying about what, I'm talking about me and you say the same shit, but we two different bodies.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Shame on you. Shame on me. Because I was the person. I was the person in the box, and I said, man, shit. They not gonna do right anyway, so fuck it. It is what it is. No, he put an extra strength in me. He put extra.
Everybody born with something.
Everybody born with something. I can
With
just carry the
something.
weight. I can carry the weight a little bit better. That I can just carry weight. I know how to carry weight.
That's because I love to do it. I'm gonna tell you so you can tell them because I love to do it. That's
That's
why
what
I'm
I
so
do.
good at it. That's why I'm so fucking good at it. I love to do. I love to help you. How you gonna help? This is how I get my. I had a teacher tell me, "Ain't no way in the world that's possible." I say, "Man, the only thing that helped me, make me get through the shit I've been going through or going through and still going through, is helping somebody else." Somebody call that shit weird as hell. That's not weird.
That's not
That's
weird.
power.
That's not weird.
That's
But
power.
but what helps us is what hurt us. That's where we get the word balance from. That's where we got to have a balance. And listen to me,
Gotta have
people.
it done.
Balance ain't. This is me speaking. Say what you want. Balance ain't 50-50 always. Sometimes that shit's 70-30. You got to pay attention to it.
That 70-30 deal.
Sometimes it's,
Yeah, because,
The
yeah,
360.
because not everything is weighted the same.
not everything is rated the same, brother. All right.
Right.
The 60.
Man, I really appreciate y'all for inviting me on, man. This is big right here. This is healing right here, man. This is really, really healing. I appreciate this. Like, we need more of this right here. We need more camaraderie. We need more truth telling. We need more. I'm gonna call it weakness just to trigger somebody. We need more weakness and less strength sometimes.
Well said. Well said.
Sometimes.
That's true.
And I want to
That's
trigger
well
somebody.
said.
With weakness, yeah, I want to trigger you. I'm telling you, I want to trigger you. It's a weakness. It ain't nothing wrong. Let me take weakness away. We need more vulnerability and less. Just be vulnerable a little bit, just a little bit. I ain't saying just walk around here be pouting all day. Nah, not them people. Nah, don't do that. Woe is me. Nah, but every once in a while I say, man, hey, I ain't talking about go type on Facebook either. Please check in with me. I ain't talking about that part. like, we don't, not that vulnerability. The vulnerability of, hey, how you doing, Vato? You doing all right? Hell no, I'm not doing all right, man. We need that. That's what we need. I'm not doing all right. What's wrong? Everything is going right with me, and I don't know how to enjoy it. That's a thing. That's a thing. We don't know that though. We're so used to chaos that we don't know what peace look like. Don't nobody want to talk about that. When everything going right, that's when I get into my depression. We so used to climbing out the hole that if we ain't climbing out of a hole, we ain't digging, and we just sitting on top of the hole, we got to do something to put us back in the hole. That's the only way we feel like life is happening. But we ain't paying attention to that. Ain't nobody paying attention to that. Ain't nobody saying that. Creating a new hole for you to dig out of. Who you talking to? I'm talking to myself right now. Completely just digging hole. My wife told me, she said, you know what? You just don't know how to live peaceful, do you? I said, damn, I ain't never paid attention to it. When everything going good, I got to create a situation. And when she was able
Why is that though? But why is that?
Let's go back to the saying. Shit, man, everything going good. Something bad about to happen. We was taught that shit, man. We was programmed.
Something bad about to happen.
Something bad about to happen.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Nah, you right.
Man, somebody finna die. How'd you just go say that? Cause everything going good.
Damn.
Hey man.
Yep.
Can't be afraid of it though.
You can't.
You gotta know it's gonna happen.
It's inevitable.
You gotta
bro.
know it's gonna happen. You can't avoid it.
What we doing?
Just like you said, people don't want to go to heaven, but they don't want to die. It's gotta happen. That shit you scared of is what you gonna face. You gonna face that.
That's what's holding.
The more you stay sanctified and saved,
That's that shit you're gonna be. Oh, I'm saved and sanctified. No, you can face that shit.
It's a difference between being scared and cautious. Ain't nothing wrong with being cautious. Don't be scared though. You walk with caution, huh? Don't walk
And
with fear.
be aware, but don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Scared will stop you in your tracks. Caution will slow you down. I would rather be slowed down than to stop.
Oh, Jesus Christ. My God.
I'll slow down, but I'm not gonna stop. Because once I stop, he has a slow heart rate. Oh, it stopped. Well, you're dead then. You're dead.
A heart monitor goes up and goes down. But once it stops, once it flatlines, that's it. You're dead.
That's it. You're dead.
But you can slow down and speed back up to
you can speed back up. You can do all that.
But once it stops, that's it.
It's it. That's it, man.
Man.
This is a thing, man. You know, once again, who talking about it? Who's living up to it? Who's not afraid to admit it? We can't be afraid of this, brother.
So one of you wasn't enough. You had to bring another one of you in the house.
You and your team gotta shut the fuck up.
You brought the mosquitoes back.
Yeah, well, we can't be afraid though. And the only way we gotta have man, I would love to do this again with you fellas, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, because this right here is so healing to be able to expose not just what we go through, but what I have went through and will continue to go through. Because you know, another saying, new levels, new devils. You know, I'm going to continuously wait. I wake up ready to fight every day, and I ain't talking about people. I'm talking about ready to fight my depression phase, right? Because I be depressed and don't even know I'm depressed. I don't even know what's wrong, baby. Shit, I'm just, today ain't my day. Well, what happened? Shit, nothing. Ain't nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'm just down.
Not a damn thing.
Today just ain't.
I was laughing 2 seconds ago.
They ain't hold up.
I'm over here fighting battles the way other folks want me to fight. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh man, I just talked about that the other day.
I'm fighting the way I think you want me to fight them.
The blues, bro.
I'm not fighting them
so I can get some love.
I say I'm so big that I put myself in small situations. And then the fucked up part about it is I feel a small pain that I shouldn't be feeling as a big person. Let that sink in. Yeah. I'm so big that I put myself in small situations. And then I actually feel the pain of a small situation like I'm not big, bro. It be tearing me the fuck up. Yeah. Because I want to appear a certain kind of way. I want to be this meek, humble person, and I'm gonna let people trample over. Man, that shit be hurt when y'all stepping on me.
I say something. I kind of say ouch loud.
Hey, you know what? I got my cutoff game so strong, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I need to start saying ouch a little bit and have a conversation. But for me, if I have a conversation with you about it, I got this thing where I can't forget. I'm gonna say it one more time. You know how they say forgive, but don't forget.
Don't forget. Yeah.
Sometimes
that means you ain't do it.
Sometimes I forget. So I'll give you an opportunity to come back and do it to me again. I'm done.
One more time, because I know you're gonna do it.
One more opportunity to do me the same way you just did me 2 months ago, 3 weeks ago.
And that shit made me stronger. I don't know. That shit made me stronger.
God damn it! Let me ask you something. If you keep on cutting yourself with the same knife, is it making you stronger or does you appear dumber?
You're gonna be both.
I ain't gonna keep on just cutting myself with the same goddamn knife, man. I know it's sharp. I know the last time I handled it, I cut myself 2 times in a row. I'm finna get that. Hell no, I ain't finna get that knife.
That's if you got feelings. That's if you feel it. Because I know the motherfuckers get out the pen and go back in the pen again.
I'm still. I'm still stuck on the moment. Well, I don't know when I be catching the mood swings like that. I'm still stuck on that when you said that shit. I'm still sitting
Some
here
shit that
pondering
jumped
like,
on you.
damn, he was
Some
just
shit that
talking to
jumped
me.
on you.
Why what,
Everything going good.
why the
Why
fuck
am
do
I
I
fucked
have
up?
those moments though?
So they call it
Why is I fucked up, man?
they call it bipolar. They give you all type of name for it. I'm bipolar, and then people wear that shit too. Stop wearing shit like. Stop
Wear
wearing
the
that
fuck
shit.
out of it.
Ooh, they
Stop,
be wearing that jacket, boy.
stop
They
wearing
wear
that
You know
tag.
how them women had them stickers on?
Take that tag off. Do you know how much control you got as a human? Not as a man, not as a black man, not as a woman, not as a white woman, black woman. No. Do you know how much control you have as a human?
Can
Do
I
you
help
not
you,
know?
Greg? I just want to help you. He said you are made in our image.
So
So
I was going there. I was going there.
first and foremost,
I was
if you
going
looking
there.
at him getting that strength, and he said our image, what the? Oh my, finish. You can. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, keep going.
Woo,
I'm going
woo.
there. The creator
And
made us
our
creators.
image.
Let the gas talk, nigga.
The creator made us creators, man. Huh? The
You
same way he
create,
made
don't you?
your world, we can make our
You
world.
create, don't you?
Huh? Do you produce life?
Yep.
I told my wife, I said, man,
Yep.
don't you know I had our child before you had her? Yeah. Yeah, we both creators.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are all creators. We can create the world we live in. We can create the circle. This ain't your circle. This is my circle. Until you say it's your circle. We all got the same circle. Huh? Me, us four up in here. Guess what? When I walk away here, y'all just had a good ass meet with my circle. Now,
Yeah.
don't be no asshole, and when you leave, you be like, hey, we just left Kevin Gray's circle. No, you just left your circle.
Exactly.
But can you really ever leave your circle though? Think about it.
Can you
Can
ever
you
leave your
really
circle?
can you really ever leave your circle though?
Man,
Because they're in
that's your question.
representation of you. They're in
Let me ask you
The reason
a
why I
representation of
say
you.
that
That's
is,
why 4 of us on this screen.
hear me out though. The only person that ever has to deal with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year is you.
Yeah.
So you're never going to be able to escape your circle. I might be able to leave Kevin's circle. I might be able to leave Gotho's circle, but I can't escape my own circle.
That's beautiful
So
right there.
that's why it's important for you to make sure that the right things, that you surround yourself with the right things within your circle, because you can't escape that.
That's a beautiful thing right there.
So you gotta think about that. I can escape y'all. I can escape anybody, but I can't escape me. That's why I always have to make sure that I am good.
Right.
I have to make sure that I'm good.
Right.
And if there's anything that's in my mix that is hindering my circle,
Yeah.
it gotta go.
And that's not being selfish. Everybody that's listening, that's not being selfish. You're not being selfish.
That's self-management. It's not being selfish.
Hold on. Wait a minute. See, that's let's not be politically correct. Yes, the fuck it is. What we being politically correct for? Not that's just another form of selfishness. Right?
Yes.
That's it. I don't think
And
about
that's
me
right,
too.
yes. But
If I
people
don't think
say, "Oh,
about
you
you,
selfish for
You selfish.
not dealing with such and such."
So,
No, I'm not. I'm taking care of me.
I have to
Because
take care.
such and such could come in my mix. They can cause damage. They can cause discord, and then they get on up out my circle, and now I'm stuck picking up the pieces. No, that ain't selfish.
You mean
It's
to tell me?
self-care. It's management.
You mean to tell me I can be selfish and help you out and get my blessings from God, but I can't be selfish to help me out? That's what you telling me?
Come on, bro, man. Come on,
That's what we
man.
doing?
that's what you taught me.
Oh, okay. So why is it when I win, you win, and you looking for the victory through me? Don't do that. The victory coming. I promise you, it's coming. But if you expect it from me, you show as hell ain't getting it from me. Because now you telling me I gotta do something. Now you holding me up here to where, okay, if Kevin make it, we make it. No, was you with me in the gym? You wasn't shooting with me.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Sure wasn't.
You were just there when my cup ran over.
That was it. That was it. Hey man, we grown men. We
That mean I
grown men.
gave it to you though. But that mean I gave it to you. You didn't take it from me.
You didn't take it. You didn't take it. You know how many times
You didn't take it from me.
You know how many times
Yes.
they
Yes.
really
I'm talking about. Come on. Really?
Man, I told that nigga, yes, but blase.
Oh,
He gave it.
that's Reggie Paul, man. That's Reggie Paul. Whole ass Reggie Paul.
You didn't finesse me. That was a blessing.
I won, niggas.
It wasn't no finessing. I knew what you was trying to do, right? And
I
I just
knew
gave
what you was gonna do, Judas.
in.
I read about you, Judas.
You're gonna deny me.
Yeah.
Say, I do not know you. I don't know who you are.
You gonna backstab me and tell on me, ain't you? I know who you are. I know what you gonna do.
He was eating while he was saying that. You feel me? He was eating while he was saying that.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, bro. But you know, like we are strong though. We are super strong, and if you don't know that about yourself, it's because you haven't went and found out about who you truly are. That's the biggest thing. We
Know
stuck
who
there.
you
We
are.
so who
That's in
you
my
are.
book. That's in my goddamn book.
Yeah, we ain't talk about that book right now because you ain't been talk about it. But anyway, it's important, like you said, like he said, know who you are, know whose you are,
Oh, you
know
don't.
whose you are.
No,
Come on now,
no, come on, man.
know whose you are, and I'm
Yeah,
saying that multiple times for emphasis.
yes,
Knows whose you are, and know and realize that if you woke up this morning, right,
come on.
and there was anything that happened before this day
Yeah,
that you live to see this day,
yeah.
then you are stronger than you might have even given yourself credit for. You are stronger than what people might have given you credit for. Your strength comes from there is strength through adversity, believe it or not.
A whole lot of strength.
Strength through adversity. I don't get strong by going in a gym and lifting the same weights 5 straight years. That's not how that works. Stuff got to be added on
It gotta be added on. Lord,
in order for you to get stronger.
please make me stronger, Lord. Please make me stronger. If you keep lifting the same
So,
weight, I can't
but
make
the
you
thing
stronger.
is that it don't always feel good though. Matter of fact,
You
I would
keep going
say
to the same church building and going out there doing the same thing.
right. It don't always feel good, but a lot of the times the things that we go through is ultimately going to be for your good, even though it doesn't feel
Right,
good.
right.
But you don't realize that until after you have already you went through the fire and came out gold, and you realize that fire wasn't as hot as you thought it was. It was only hot in the moment. But when you come through the other side of that thing,
Man,
and your skin is bronze, and you got that gold,
That's
it
all
just
fine and dandy, but I like to laugh, fellas. And I'm going to dance through various trials. You understand me? I'm going to dance through that shit. And I'm going to smile for you because I know that shit there is going to make me get through. A smile. A good smile. If somebody can give me a good smile and I ain't got to say no words, I'm good there. I'm going to dance through that trial. You hear me? I ain't going to sit up there and say, I'm going to dance. That's the difference.
I don't know when we go conclude, but I got a question for y'all. If y'all don't feel comfortable with the question, cool, no problem at all. But we all men here. What is y'all biggest fear?
go ahead, Vato. I'm gonna answer that question, but I want y'all to go first.
What's your biggest
I don't
fear?
want to see another one of my
What's my
children
biggest
die.
fear?
Yeah, what's your biggest fear?
I just said mine.
Shit. The best I could
Say it
be.
again.
I don't want to see another one of my children die.
Not being the best I can be.
You don't want to see another one of your children.
Not,
Oh, damn. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's
not being the best, not being the best I can be.
not being the best you can be. And what about you, my brother?
I think for me, my
My
biggest
fear
fear
is not being the best I can
is
be.
I got you.
I think for me, my biggest fear is something happening to me before my boys, my three kids, are able to take care of themselves. That's probably the thing that I think about the most as far as fear is concerned.
Got you. Got you. Uh, man, my biggest fear is dying alone. And I ain't talking about without my wife or nothing like that. I'm talking about like actually not having nobody right there when it happens. Not having not sharing that moment with somebody. That's my biggest fear. I watched my mama die when I was 10. I was right there with her. So I think that's the way I want to go. That's a big fear of mine. Or dying with all my thoughts. Dying with, like, that's another form of alone to me. Nobody really knew who I was. Dying with somebody. When I say somebody around me, I don't necessarily mean a physical presence, but somebody who really knows me, right? Does anybody really know who Kevin Gray is? Before I die, I need to let the world know, and I will feel like I did my job then, who I truly am, because it's a whole lot of speculation. So that's my biggest fear. That's I ain't never really shared that with nobody.
Well,
That's a
that's
big,
deep, brother.
yeah,
So basically not allowing the world to know who you really are.
who I really am. You know, like I said, I had that suit on for a long time. You know, they know I'm funny. They know I'm business minded. They know all this stuff about me, but they don't know who I truly am, though. At heart, you feel what I'm saying? I'm so fucking forgiving. Don't nobody even know that though. I'm super forgiving. I just said it just then. It's hard because I get to the point where I forget on purpose. Because if I'm around you and I remember, the vibe ain't gonna be right. It ain't gonna be right. So I would rather just act like it never happened and forgive you 100%. And yeah, I'm so forgiving. It's pathetic. I feel like everybody deserves a first, second, third chance and all this shit. So that's who I am as a person. That's truly who I am as a person. You fucked up. You didn't know who you was dealing with. Okay, cool. Come on, I'll give you another chance. You know, I'm yeah. It's deep. It's real deep. I want to before I lost my mother, I was the most generous kid. Remember I told you I went back and got the kid. I went back and got that kid, man. I'm the most generous kid. You can have everything I have. And whatever I got, you can have it. I don't want nothing back from you. I'm the most forgiving person that I know, right? I don't want to hurt nobody. This is all true. Don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to help. These are all four qualities and traits that nobody knows. Because because I walk a certain way, I talk a certain kind of way. And it's like people just don't know that about me though. So yeah, that's a big fear of mine. Yeah.
That's deep, man. I feel you too, man.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
super deep. It's kind of crazy that we walk around with the most secrets and being afraid to expose them. You feel me? It ain't just got to be.
Yeah.
It ain't just got inner feelings, inner thoughts, you know, and we don't know how to articulate it. We always worry about the persona that we wearing. We always worry about the jacket they're gonna put on us. You know, a lot of people out here is really hurting themselves. We talk about mental health a lot in 2025, but are we really going? We always look at the science of shit. Like, why don't we look at the truth of it? The truth. It's the truth. What that person encountered or endured through their journey. It could have been childhood, teenage years. As a grown up, do you know? I know a man who was pastoring and lost somebody in his life and lost it. He mentally lost it. Never really endured nothing, but when he finally had his moment to endure something, he lost it. He really didn't know how to
Yeah.
deal with himself. You understand what I'm saying? He never went through trials and tribulations. He believed in the Lord, and that's half the battle. Believing, that's half the battle. You got to
That
do
is the
something.
battle. That's the
That's the
battle.
battle.
That's the battle. You gotta believe it. You can't let situation that's supposed to knock you off your feet, knock you off your balance, or keep you connected to whatever you connected to. Nothing should make you steer in another direction. Sometimes we walk into conversations, we don't even need to walk by it. I didn't say walk into a conversation and get in the conversation. I say walking by a conversation can get you to getting away to where now you got to get in your depression state of mind because you didn't even know how strong that energy was. But
Yeah.
before I even went into that situation, my mind, I had to tell my mind every morning I got to tell me who I am. Okay, I made it
Mm,
here. I'm thankful.
mm,
Now that I'm thankful, now I know that I am in control of whatever happens. So whatever I want to think right now for it to happen, I'm gonna let it happen.
I'm
So
gonna let
now I
it
had to
happen.
program myself just like they programmed me. They programmed me to believe in some shit in the sky, but all I had to do was believe in myself.
Yeah.
So when I started believing in myself, I ain't had to worry about the. I'm just saying I had to find out who I was. Then stuff happened to me that I wouldn't even think supposed to happen to me. I don't know if y'all heard what I said. I didn't
Nah.
think that's supposed to happen to me.
Yeah.
I didn't even see
Yeah.
that coming. I
Yeah.
ain't even talking about just my dad. You said you seen your mom take her last breath. I seen my dad. I was right there, me and my brother. This was before my son. So I looked at it as I'm getting trained for pain. Said ain't nobody getting nothing out of it. I got trained for pain. You had to smile. My mama told me some real G shit. She said, just remember the good times. And when I plugged that equation into my shit,
Yeah.
it took that depression. If somebody talked about my dad or my son, I cried on the spot. But when I remember the good shit and I
Yeah.
talk about it, I can't cry on the spot no more. Not to say that I'm trying not to, but I got to the point mentally where I'm okay with it.
Yeah. That's big, brother.
I'm
Like
not
that's
Yeah.
okay
big.
with it though, Gray. Great. I'm not okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm
What the,
not.
but what that is though is that's you coping, man. That's all that is. That's you
I
coping.
don't know what it is, GSO. I don't know what it is. I
What's
don't know
up,
what coping is.
Reggie? If you don't
I
mind
don't
me,
know.
if
I
you
don't know
don't,
what coping is.
I want to give you something with that one because you know me and you, we talk. You know, whenever we run into each other, we already know what kind of spirit we got for each other. You feel what I'm saying? I want to tell you it's a word that you
Yeah.
already know, and this word carries me over. Accept what you can't change. Accept it. You have to accept it. You got like that.
The
That's the part.
serenity.
That's the part that
Yes.
we leave out the equation when we are trying. And I hate using the word trying. I like using pursuit.
I
When
hate
we're
it.
when we're in the pursuit of going to another level of life, we forget the acceptance part. We don't accept the flowers when they give them to us. Now I look at myself the way I look at myself. We don't accept the death the way it looks. Who's been knocked out before? I've been knocked out before. It don't hurt. I'm telling you, it don't hurt. I've been knocked out 2 times. One in a fight.
I've been knocked out before.
How it felt to you? I bet. I ain't talking about when you
It
woke
feels
up from it.
good.
No. I ain't talking about when you woke up from it. I'm talking about when it actually happened. How did it feel?
Probably don't feel a thing.
You don't feel nothing. We're looking at the graphic and we're judging the
Felt like
graphic.
shit.
We're looking at the graphic and we're judging the graphic based
Oh,
upon what our eyes see. But in all
yeah.
actuality, you didn't feel nothing at that moment. Black, it was over.
Now you right.
Ain't God good? So we don't even think
Yeah.
about anything be a blessing. Ain't God good that He stuff that allows you to go to sleep and you ain't have to feel it when it happened all at once out of nowhere.
I sure felt that glass when I got stabbed.
Listen to me, man. What you got?
When I got stabbed in Oklahoma City, I got stabbed with some broken glass. Stabbed me twice.
You got stabbed.
Look, my daddy died August the 15th. I got stabbed September the 22nd. All in a row.
September 22nd, you got stabbed and you felt everything.
Both pecs. I seen it move through the crowd and stick me twice.
You seen it.
On some spiritual shit. Yeah. I just kept saying somebody tried to take me out.
No, man, you see how strong you is? He's really telling you.
But I'm just saying, I'm talking about in the hospital. I'm like, somebody tried to kill me, nigga.
But you looking at the aesthetics of it, you looking at the graphics of it. Let's look at the spiritual side of it. What is he really telling you?
I didn't feel it when I got stabbed though.
I'm trying to tell you something.
I just said, oh, they got me.
That you gotta hear me. That's a blessing. If you go, man, listen to me. You can read the Torah, the Bible.
You right.
You can read the Apocrypha. You can go read anything. Hey, look, these are all manuals right here, people. My analogy is my analogy is like an entertainment center. When you go and get that shit out the box, you ain't going straight to put that shit together. You go and get a fucking manual and you go step by step on how to put that shit together. Why we don't do that with life? When they wrote all type of instructional manuals for us. What we doing out here walking in the blind for? Well, that'll be the dumbest shit to go buy some pieces, a big ass entertainment center, take it out the box, and try to figure out how you gonna put it together without reading that manual first. Why are we looking at life like that? Why are we living life without a manual? I don't care what your manual is.
Missing pieces.
Huh?
We built with missing pieces.
In my manual that I read, it tells you how good God is. He ain't gonna put too much on you that you can bear. That means when Lance got knocked out, shit, it ain't feel good. Yeah, when you woke up, it ain't feel good. When I got knocked out, when I woke up, it didn't feel good. But when I got knocked out, I ain't feel shit. When you got stabbed, you didn't feel nothing. But at the end of it, you like somebody tried to take me out. But you ain't feel the initial. You ain't that.
Yeah.
Do you not understand what I'm saying right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't that a blessing? That when it's too much for you to bear, he'll take you out of it. Man.
And numb the pain. Take it out of it.
We are too busy worried about the graphic of a situation. We looking at the illustration.
Yeah.
We not worried about what really happened. It just looked bad.
Yeah. The 7-eyed horned toad with the 3 tails, like Revelation.
You hear me?
Yeah, because they sure thinking that's what we supposed to see.
You hear me?
They talking about nations rising against nations and everything else, not that typical animal.
We worry about the illustration. All the illustration is
we stuck on illustration.
It's distraction though. That's all the illustration
because it look good. Because it look good, huh?
Listen to me.
The colors are intriguing.
When something spiritual is happening, what most likely 9 times out of 10 the news store putting illustrations up, and they gonna get your eyes on that. Oh, did you hear about that? Man, they had 3 fights over there. The illustration. What happened? Well, this person did this. They shot 2 times. They got the whoa, hold on. It's something else going on over here. You're supposed to be having your eyes over here, but you worry about the illustration though. You're not paying attention to hearing. You want to see, and you're focused on what you see. But ain't we the same people that if we read, we'll find out that what you see, right, ain't always true. So if we know that, why are we focused on what's in front of us then? See, I ain't trying to see what's right here. What's behind it? Because what's in front of me, I can take that. What's behind it?
What is made out of? What's the source?
You hear me? You said you seen it through the crowd, didn't you? You seen it through the crowd. You seen it coming your way. You was already in tune, and it's so much going on right here, but you was able to look beyond. You was in tune with what was going on, but it still happened though. And you're supposed to take that as a lesson.
Right, you seen it happen. Slow motion.
We do that a lot. Hey, Bentley, come here. We do that a lot though. We do it a lot. We stuff that we go through so much that we focus on what's in front of us. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because at times you do have to be aware of what's in front of you. But what about the times that you pretty much can take care of what's in
Yeah.
front of you? You got to be prepared for what's coming behind it.
Wow.
That's your shadow. That's your shadow. That's your shadow. Your shadow ain't going nowhere.
That's why I said, yeah, that's that circle.
That
You can't
shadow
run
know
from your
everything.
circle, man. You can run from everything. Two things you
Yeah.
can't hide from.
You
You
can't
can't
run
hide
from
from
yourself
God. You
neither.
can't hide from yourself. No matter how hard you try.
So focused on what's in front of you. But you got to prepare. You got to be prepared for what's coming afterwards, though. That's so deep
Ain't
right
that what
there,
they call it, the wake?
man. That's so deep right there, bro. I paid my light bill already. Well, did you prepare for the next one? Did you put up for the next one?
Ooh-wee.
Because it's coming,
Man,
huh?
listen.
Because
The
it's
first one
coming.
good. We good
Yeah.
on the first one. We good on the first one. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go have me a few drinks. I paid all my bills. I'm gonna go have a few drinks. All right. And on
Yeah.
the next pay period in 2 weeks, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm after I have my drinks. Let's go
We're gonna
ahead and
put
go
a
to
little.
the after party. Let's go to the after party. All right. So you
The
took all
after
your
party wasn't
preparation.
even included though.
Come on, man. You
That
you
came
follow what
from a
I'm doing?
decision. That came from a
You follow what I'm
decision you
doing?
made later on. Yeah.
But so we ain't prepared for what came after the light bill though. We didn't mess that off. Don't forget we prayed for it first though.
We paid for it. Hard in that closet.
We prayed for it first. It came.
They say talk to him in private.
Man,
You was in that
y'all,
closet hollering your ass out. Please give me that rent money, God.
man, we prayed for it first though. Don't forget that part. It came. The blessing came. You said what you was gonna do with it. But now that it's here, we done switched up. We done came right. We done circled now, y'all. We didn't care. But guess what? That's what life is. Every day we're gonna go through the same shit until you pass that test. Then you go to the next
Till
level.
you pass that test.
You pass that test. That's it. That's it right there, man.
Till you pass it, bro. Go through the
That
Yeah,
might
same
be the
because
shit.
it's everlasting life.
Say it one
yeah.
more time.
It's everlasting life.
Come on, man.
It don't die. Physical or non-physical, that's not gonna die.
It's not gonna die. We over here, like I said, the manual, bro. We over here living through this motherfucker with no guidance. That's the dumbest shit I ever done in my life. Was not walk with guidance, bro.
Please, you got it from somewhere.
Man, listen to me, man. The dumbest shit I said was you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. But no, if God can use anything, why that thing can't tell you what's going on?
Because he sure was talking to me through cartoons.
You hear me? Anything.
Anything. But you got to be into it and you got to believe.
You gotta believe it, man. You gotta
It
believe
ain't
it.
going to happen until you believe it.
So what?
And with that belief come see about me, you gotta listen, man. You gotta listen. What's for you is gonna be for you.
it's gonna be for
But
you.
if you're not listening to it, what good is it gonna do you if you're not
That's the
listening?
favor. That's that favor
It's a
we was talking
certain
about. What's
frequency.
for you is for you. That's the favor,
That's that, yeah.
right?
My shit keep
And
messing
you can't mess it up.
up.
If we talking about belief so much, I'm gonna hit y'all with this, and I'm gonna have to dip out from y'all, man. What do you feel is more? Now listen to this question. All right, it's very intricate how I'm gonna ask you, and it's very simplistic too. What's more powerful, knowledge or believing?
I'm going to throw
Ooh.
myself out there. Knowledge.
You say knowledge.
I mean, no, believing. I'm believing. I'm sorry. I did not say believing.
Okay. And what about you, my brother?
I'm gonna say belief. I'm gonna say
What
belief.
what what's in your life and what you encountered, what you've endured? What is it that makes belief more powerful than knowledge to you?
Because to me, knowledge is only gonna go as far as the belief that you put into it.
We done.
That to me, that's probably about as simply as I can put it. You can have all the knowledge. You can know a lot of stuff. That's why there's people that go to school. They book smart, but they never get anywhere in life.
We done. You hit it. You hit it. If you don't believe what you know, it only can go so far.
Right.
I never said what's more important. I said what's more powerful. You need both of them.
Yeah.
But the belief is the power part, though.
Right.
All right? The belief is the power part. Somebody can sit up there and have all the knowledge. Hey, this is how you get here. This is how you get here. But then the question is, if this is how we get
Mr.
here.
Kevin Gray, y'all.
Huh? What happened? What do you say?
Yeah. I'm blowing it wide open on a grown man Monday.
Got a snap.
Grown man Monday.
I'm talking about blew it open.
Man, hey, I'm done. Hey, I just had to leave y'all with that right there, man. Hey, anytime y'all just reach out to me, let me know. I'll reach out to y'all. This is a beautiful thing right here, man. I do this on the regular, just without a camera on, bro. So to be able to do it in the presence of y'all's house, bro, I really appreciate the invite. I really thank y'all for everything tonight, man. This is a blessing. I don't know, y'all probably make me feel like I blessed y'all when the whole time. I'm really blessed for y'all allowing this to happen, bro. So thank y'all so much, man, for sharing the platform.
Hey, thank you so much, man.
Oh man, you welcome anytime, bro. Anytime you open. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Hey, bro, you in that mic. I've been trying to say this the whole show. You sound like a mosquito. Okay?
Who me?
I've been trying to get that out the whole show, but I just been riding Transformer over there.
People that know me heard what the fuck I
Anyway,
said.
Grown Man Mondays. We appreciate Mr. Kevin Gray coming through.
Yeah.
Right is in the building.
Yeah.
We got commercials.
They know what the fuck I said.
We got commercials coming soon. Mr. Kevin, you'll catch it on Galveston Podcast. Hey, Kev, anytime you open and free to come in and chop it up with us, bro. Like,
man,
we don't know everything, and we want to know something. You feel me?
I don't know.
Grown Man Mondays, each and every Monday, right here at Galveston Podcast. I'm Black Macho.
Kevin Gray signing out, brother.
Oh man.
Tired of doing the same thing. Let's get this straight. I gotta say, we not have-nots. My time, don't waste. Tattoos, goatee, they don't mean a thing to me. You ain't no judge, so don't judge me. This is how I carry myself. They ain't teach me nothing. I don't know nothing. This is how I carry myself. They ain't teach me nothing. I don't know nothing else. Business, I take care of that damn. Else it was spills, I don't like that damn. No hustle, it's very sour. Mojo hustle, Austin Powers, bring it in by the hour. I ain't fucking with these grams. I distribute it. I ain't hustling for an outfit. She ain't my type, she ain't gonna fit. Majority of these niggas are counterfeit. Right? Stay on